secondary 3C.
Yeah, you have to mix it up a lot. Sometimes like one works really well and then it doesn't work. So anyway,
it's all about what sort of big events are streaming on what day.
That's true too. That is true.
And what server they're connecting to. Because
So
if there's like a StarCraft event today, connect to 3C, you're not connecting to that.
Yeah, I hear you. So right now it's going to be the losers finals, and it's EMP KDZ versus Rigel. I'm going to pass it over to Bibulus to jump on the mic for you guys in just a second.
Oh, tag, I'm back in.
Yay. Oh, wow, it's getting hot back here. I don't know how you sit here without an air conditioner.
Easy. You let your hands shake and your pits get sweaty. And your heart race like, oh, no, wait, that's playing in a tournament. Okay. Come on, Rigel. Please be Phil.
Yeah, you should not be losing to Rigel.
I don't want to talk about him like that on the stream, but I agree.
I was commenting how during that last match, whoever used Brave Edges more was going to win. Because both characters have really good, you know, Brave Edge pressure.
Yeah.
And look at that. You won with that Brave Edge pressure.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, his gauge was getting bad.
Yeah, I know. That's
I'm
why.
going to throw that shit out until he dies.
Pretty much. That's why I thought there was no way Rigel could have won that last round with you having 2 full bars and him blinking red.
No, there's still the chance that he takes it early on. Like
that is true.
If I was sitting in that situation, I would just hold block and hope they broke me.
Yeah.
Well, for a little bit, that becomes kind of obvious.
Yeah, you don't want to get your guard broken at the end of a round.
No. The way I look at it, the guard breaks are going to happen. Let them happen when you don't mind that much.
Yeah. Or if you're about to lose, try to get your guard broken if you have another round.
All right. Rigel getting in there. Oh, God. I need to remember what way to step against that super Brave Edge. I actually think it's towards the shield.
Really? Towards the shield?
I think it's towards the shield. Because I'm pretty sure you step to her back.
Because I've noticed with a lot of her moves, you step towards the sword and you get out of it. The shield seems to be her strong side.
The thing is, for her, even with Sophie 6-6B, the sword side was always the side it was tracking.
Yeah, that was Sophie.
Yeah, but it's the Brave Edge part is essentially Sophie 6-6B after Pyrrha 6-6B. Oh, stabbing.
What is Rigel doing?
He's trying to lose.
I'm at a loss for words. He only throws B for the first match. Oh,
there we go.
That is it.
Beautiful. Oh, and he didn't tech. He could have teched out of that. Just guard. All right.
I can't wait to see this.
Been in the lab with that shit.
I can't wait to see this game in the year and see what kind of just guarding we see.
You have no idea. I was playing with anime gamers last night. Yo, this one guy, Scott, he was all over that shit.
Just guard is not universal what it does to each move. Each move has different recovery based on whether or not the opponent just guard.
Well, just guard is balanced to the move.
Yeah, exactly.
Or at least that's what Dicey told me. Oh, no.
Well, apparently there are 4 types of just guards. And each move falls into one of those 4 types.
Interesting.
At least that's what the Europeans said.
Judging by the guide, I would go with what the Europeans are saying for now.
They seem to know what they're talking about.
For those of you who are interested in picking up the game, buy the damn guide. It's pretty much the equivalent of the Marvel Bible for Soul Calibur. They have all the frame data, and it seems to be rather accurate. I mean, I'm sure there are going to be some discrepancies. Like, the game's already been patched, and it wouldn't surprise me if there were a couple things snuck in there. But the thing has everything. And it's also a great primer to the game mechanics. Like, if you don't know anything about Soul Calibur, you never played a Soul Calibur before and you're interested in it, you should definitely pick up the book just to read the first part of it, where they explain the game systems and how they interact with each other.
And why ringouts aren't broke.
Yeah. Oh, wow. While I was talking about the book, Rigel was winning. Huh.
Well, I don't know why KDZ is playing Patroklos. I don't think that's one of his better characters.
But KDZ's biggest problem is
he's stubborn when it comes to characters.
Yeah. And as like I can understand if you only play 2 characters, you get stubborn with them. When you play 6, 7, 8 different characters,
you need to start changing things up.
I mean, even then, Patroklos doesn't have a good time in this matchup. I mean, it's one of the few matchups where Pyrrha has a range advantage. Oh, that's going to kill him. Ooh, no, he doesn't have a super. Oh my God, that worked.
Wow.
I didn't know that would work there.
I want to see that. Oh, he skipped through it.
Wow. You learn something new every day.
Well, that's why you go to tournaments.
Rigel not doing launch super. He's got 2 full bars. He needs to start spending his meter. Oh, no. He blocks that. He gets a free stab. Or super.
You stream monsters. You want to play the game. You want to get better. You cannot do it by watching the stream. Although, keep watching the stream, definitely.
No. You can do it by watching the stream because you learn new setups.
But you really need to go to tournaments. Because it's one thing from being able to do something in practice mode, but then being able to do it on command during a tournament.
Yeah. Well, even then, there's a difference between tournament experience and, online experience and everything. You can learn most of the stuff you're talking about online, but when you go to the tournaments and you actually get into it, there is a whole nother level of gameplay that you need to get used to.
Siegfried, huh?
Yeah, Siegfried. That doesn't surprise me. That does not. Ooh, that doesn't surprise me either.
I wouldn't think Siegfried would be a good match because the moment he goes into any stance, he can get stabbed. Oh, wait, that's right. No, Rigel doesn't stab.
No, Rigel stab. Are you kidding me?
He doesn't punish.
Rigel is the king of the random stab, all right?
He doesn't punish when he should.
Yes and no.
If I had a stab, I would stab every time.
You could punish God.
Every time I saw Siegfried go into a stance, I'd stab.
You would get blown the fuck up.
Why?
Because you can't just do it blindly like that. It depends on the setups.
You can't block in stance.
Yeah, but he can also hit you before you stab him.
Stab's 14 frames, though.
15. Still.
It's 15? I know it's 14.
Sure it's 15. And I might be wrong. I don't know. I haven't checked the Bible on it yet. But, no, the thing is, there are plenty of stance transitions. If you block 3B and then you try to stab, he's going to knee you in the face. If you block B and then you try to stab, you'll be able to hit him. But if he does BB, he's going to hit you. There are things you have to account for before you can just randomly go in there and stab him. I mean, granted, on paper, it looks pretty fucking dumb, and that does so much damage. Oh, God. And now KDZ is a mix-up away. No, see? He tried to stab. Tried to stab, kneed in the face.
Oh, wow. No wall juggles?
Combo. Well, close to it. And no.
What was he doing there?
Ring out low of doom. It's a ring out low of doom. I need to block that in tournaments. And then Rigel needs to duck that one.
Well, I need to get used to start B plus K'ing that.
See, that was where he should have stabbed. 6-6B whip stab. Oh, no.
What was that?
Combos. He did 2B instead of 2-2B.
Yeah, something new with this game is you cannot buffer in 8-way run moves. Except for...
You can, but it steps for you first. Doesn't matter how you buffer it. You have to do a short sidestep.
Well, actually, you don't have to. What you can do is 6-6 and then quarter circle.
You can do that, and I was one of the first people that started doing that. I probably told you to do that.
Actually, it was KDZ.
You probably told him how to do that, too. But that's besides the point. The point is, you still have to move. It doesn't come out instant. There's still motion involved, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't get good rewards. Now, there's the sad. That's when you want to stab him. When he starts rouletting around and acting like a dickhead, now it's time to stab. And that was really smart from Rigel.
Backing up because
he
Siegfried clearly had advantage.
He stepped back. Well, yeah, he blocked the 3B and he stepped back away from the knee. So, and if KDZ didn't do the Brave Edge, there's not, if he does just the knee without the Brave Edge, Rigel gets a whiff punish. And even then, if he does the other options, Rigel can still block them. That's a stabbiness.
That was a random Herb.
Yeah. No, Herb hits a lot of people on Wake Up. You've seen me do that since Soul 2.
Yeah, it's amazing. The Herb.
Oh, random low.
Oh, it missed.
Oh, my God.
That's going to be kill?
Now it's a mix-up.
No.
Oh, took the grab. Smart man.
I figured he would get more damage off of that 3B launcher.
No, it doesn't. It only even
So
if
they
you brave
reduced
edge
his damage options from that?
No, even if you brave edge it, it only gets up to 70-some damage. All right. And oh my God, Rigel! Block and stab, please.
That,
oh
my God, the butt
Back
bump.
throws. All right.
This is a very interesting stage because it gets smaller as it happens, and that corner by the spider is angle.
Yes, it is.
And that really throws off tracking with some moves.
It can, but it makes all sorts of other stuff possible.
Like,
oh, God.
it makes ring outs appear from nowhere. And Rigel takes that. I mean, not Rigel, KDZ.
That's 3? I thought that was 2.
That was 3. Yeah, that was 3. And it looks like you're going to have to lose to him in grand finals.
Eat a dick.
Hey, that's my line.